boys and girls, welcome to week 5 of our after school cookery pack. It's our last pack this week. This week we've got a special pack for you to do over the half term. It's going to be a picnic pack where you're going to plan your own picnic for you and your family to go on. So you've got in your pack your recipe sheet for 2 separate recipes and a sheet to help you plan your picnic. So on your picnic planning sheet it says where will you go to have your picnic, what food will you take, what can you use to take the food in, what can you take to drink, who will go with you and what games can you play. So in your pack you have items to use at the picnic. You've got a paper cloth to lay out the picnic on. Use the items from your craft to design a pattern on your tablecloth so that when you've got a lovely pattern tablecloth to use. Dishes for the food. You could copy the same pattern designed around the cloth to have them matching. Paper cups for your drinks. And then we've got 2 separate recipes this week to take on your picnic. So the first recipe I'm going to go through is your fruit kebabs. So this is the first recipe I'm going to make, and this is what you're going to take on your picnic as your dessert. So let's put these aside. And in your pack you've got a banana, a tangerine and an apple. But if you've got any other fruit in the house, such as strawberries or grapes or blueberries, you can use those on your fruit kebabs as well. So it's quite a simple recipe. The first instruction says to wash the fruit. So if you've got fruit like an apple or strawberries or grapes, you might want to wash them. You don't need to wash anything with the skin. And the second part says cut and prepare into suitable sizes before arranging onto your skewer. So the first fruit we're going to use is the apple. So we've used an apple before, but that was a cooking apple. So it's a similar technique to cut in. So we're going to cut the apple straight down the middle in half. Half again, so it's in quarters. And then remember we get the core out from the middle and the seeds. Now remember, for your fruit kebabs, we've got the skewers, so it needs to go on the skewers and be bite-sized pieces. So I'm going to cut them in half again, so they're in bite-sized pieces. Now, because it's an apple and apples tend to go brown once they've been cut, if you pop them in some water with a little bit of salt, this will stop them from going brown. Okay, so I'm going to pop them to one side. The next fruit we've got is the banana. Okay, so with your banana, we're going to leave the skin on. And this is also going to stop it from going brown on your skewers when you take it out for your picnic. Because when you get to your picnic, you don't want the fruit to have been turned brown. So I'm going to cut off either end of the banana. And then I'm going to cut it into bite-sized pieces which will fit nicely onto the skewer. Pop it to one side. And the last one is our tangerine. So first of all, you're going to need to peel tangerine. Now this is already in nice segments for us, so you just want to peel your tangerine apart into the small segments. So you've got your apple, your banana and your tangerine. If you've got any other fruit at home, you can use those. Make sure you put your apple in the salt water to stop it going brown, and keep the skin on the banana so when you get to the picnic this isn't brown as well. So then if you take your skewer, you can add on each piece of fruit. Be careful with the sharp point at the top. You might want to arrange it in a pattern that you fancy. So I'm just going to go apple, banana, and then our tangerine segments. I'm just going to repeat that until we have our finished fruit kebabs, which we can now take onto our picnic. So now you've got your lovely fruit kebabs ready to take on your picnic. We're going to start the second recipe, which is on the other side of your sheet, and it says build your own pasta salad. So this is the savoury part of your picnic, which you're going to take and you can eat in your bowls that you're going to decorate. So it says you need 500 grams of pasta, half a cucumber and cherry tomatoes, 1 tin of tuna. Now we haven't given you the tin of tuna. It's up to you what you've got lying around, whether you want to put tuna in it, chicken, ham, whatever protein, or if you want to keep it vegetarian, you can just use the vegetables provided. 1 tin of sweet corn, 1 red onion, pepper and a lemon. Okay, you'll need an adult to help you because you're going to need to use the stove for this, so make sure you've got someone on hand to help you. So it says the first part, cook the pasta in a saucepan of boiling water, which takes about 10 minutes, but you should check on the pasta regularly so that you can see if it's ready. So I've already cooked some pasta. Now put this into some boiling water on the hob. Keep an eye on it so it doesn't bubble over. Keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And when your pasta, you can get a piece of pasta out to check it's cooked. If you can cut it and it feels nice and soft, then it's ready to use. So make sure you get an adult to help you. Put this on the hob for 10 minutes, and then you're going to need to get a colander, a drainer, to drain the water out from the saucepan for the pasta. Now once you've done that, put it into your mixing bowl that you had in week 1, and then you can get ready with the vegetables and the other ingredients to make your pasta salad. Okay, so the next part, drain the water from the pasta, which I've already said about, and put it in a large bowl. Ask for an adult to help with the draining as well because it's boiling water, okay? Now choose what you want to go in your salad. Okay, so we've got lots of different ingredients that we're going to cut up and put into the pasta salad. So if we go with the cucumber first. Okay, if you take the skin off, the plastic film off. So with your cucumber, you want to chop it into chunks. I'm going to cut a piece off. I'm going to cut small sections vertically. I'm going to turn the cucumber quarter and cut it vertically again until you've got small cubes to go into your pasta. Now when you start to put the vegetables in the pasta, make sure it's fully cooled down so it's cold, so that it doesn't cook any of the vegetables. So you can add these into the bowl. Now how much of each ingredient you want in your pasta is completely up to you. If you like lots of cucumber, then you can add as much as you like. Okay, I'm going to then add the cherry tomatoes. So these, just take the green off the top because they were on the vine. Then again, you can cut these in half and in half again to make quarter segments to put into your pasta. In half, half again. Okay, the next thing we've got is our red onion. So if there's any loose skin, just peel that off, pop to one side. I'm going to cut the root and the top off the onion, and then you can cut the onion in half and peel the outer skin off the onion because you don't want any of that in your pasta. And pop it to one side. Now once you've got the half, be careful of your fingers and cut down into small segments of the onion. Turn it the other way to make small pieces to go into your pasta. Now the next vegetable we've got is the pepper. Now we've used this previously on our pizza, so if we remember how to chop our pepper. So we're going to cut it in half. Going to cut out the seeds. Remember, if you want to make sure all the seeds are out, you can use some water. Dip your pepper into some water. And we're going to cut the pepper into strips. And then again, turn it around to cut into small bite-sized pieces. And add to your pasta. Now, with your tin of sweet corn, open this carefully. The lid is sharp, so be careful. And then again, use your colander or drainer and drain this in the sink first to get rid of all the excess water. And then you can add your sweet corn to your pasta salad. The final thing is your lemon. Okay, this is going to flavour the pasta salad and give it a bit of a dressing. So we can cut the lemon in half. Okay, then you can use a fork to press the lemon to make sure that you get all the juices out. Now, if you've got a lemon squeezer at home, you can use that to catch the seeds. But if you haven't, just use your colander or your drainer that you've been using. Or you can press the lemon through your fingers to catch the seeds. And I've caught the seeds and all the juices have gone into the container. Pop them to one side. Then you can add your dressing to your pasta salad. And then you want to give everything a really, really good mix so that in each spoonful of your pasta you've got a piece of every vegetable, the sweet corn, the lemon, and then it's up to you if you add tuna, chicken, ham, or keep it as a vegetarian dish. Give it a good mix until you can see everything is coated in the lemon juice and the vegetables are everywhere. Okay, so now you've cooked your savoury option for the picnic and you've got your lovely fruit kebabs ready to go on your picnic. You can get all the other parts ready. So with your tablecloth, like we said, you can decorate this ready. You might want to just decorate the outer edge. You could use the fruits that we've used to decorate it with, or a nice mosaic pattern, is up to you. Lay your cups out. There's 4 cups and 4 bowls for you to go on a family picnic. And you can dish up the pasta salad that you've made. Don't forget to take some spoons with you. And then you can go out and enjoy your lovely picnic. I hope you've enjoyed the last 5 weeks of the after school cookery packs. Don't forget to send some photos and videos and messages in about your lovely picnic. We'd like to see them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or to my email address. And I hope you enjoy, and we hopefully see you here at Club Lan again soon.